I'm still drinking coffee here. I kind of laid down when I got home and fell asleep for a little bit. After I picked out on food, of course. Alright, let's see. What did we do last time? Last time we headed towards the aquarium in the hopes of finding Tommy because we figured Tommy's looking for Abby. We know Abby's at the aquarium, or we're under the assumption she's at the aquarium because of what Nora told us. Um, we went with Jesse, and on the way, we got word of a sniper um, and separated from Jesse. Of course, Jesse wanted to go and find Tommy so we can leave, and Ellie is kind of showing the fact that she doesn't really. She's still kind of focused on getting towards
Dad!
Abby. Oh, bunny. So we eventually made our way to the aquarium. I don't remember if we found anything along the way that was really worth mentioning. And at the aquarium, we ran into Owen and Mel. So two of the last ones we needed to, or the two of the last that we were looking for.
Dad, come on!
Ellie was trying to pull some Joel tricks on
I
them
can't
to
keep
find out
doing
where Abby
this.
is. And in the process, ended up shooting Owen, stabbing Mel because she pulled a knife on her. And I am lost. And then found out that Mel was pregnant. So, you know, that was a thing.
Dad!
Ellie left the map because she was,
Where are you?
you know, probably a little out of sorts after realizing that. And Tommy and Jesse showed up. Made our way back to the theater and decided we were going to leave. Had at least a nice little conversation with Tommy, so it's nice to see him again. I think, because I love Tommy. And then Abby showed up, killed Jesse, so Jesse is gone now. So Jesse is gone. Tommy is being held at gunpoint, and well, actually, Tommy and Ellie are being held at gunpoint, sort of. And we don't know what's going to happen now because they just changed us to perspective here, and we are now 4 years in the past as Abby. So we'll see where this leads. And I got your message, Firebird. Of course you can do that. You're more than welcome. Honestly, it's probably the easier way of getting in touch with people. Usually I just do a few people because I know who's watching at least, but it is easier to just at everyone. And then if they're interested at least. I don't want people to feel left out, but I feel weird about bothering everybody, but at the same time I'm like, I don't think they probably don't care. So new collectible. Again, I don't really care about them,
Look
but
at that. 1978.
yeah. So she collects coins. Um, I honestly don't think anybody cares though. Like, why would they be here with us if they did?
Can't get through here. Maybe I can
Right.
get onto the roof. There.
That's my thought on it, at least. If they want to disband from us, they're more than welcome. We'll sadly watch them go. I'm not going to force them to stay.
Smooth, Abby.
It's just easier that way for us. Oh,
Abs? You got a little mud on you there, sweetheart.
So do you.
Where?
Right there. You know, every time you run off like this, they give me shit about it.
Come on.
Believe it or not, they actually care about your safety.
These woods are safe.
Dad.
Abs, she's been hanging out right on the other side of those trees.
And?
She's due any day now. We'll just check on her and then we'll head back. I promise.
Let's
I love
just
this.
make it quick.
See? I've got my little girl to keep me safe.
Yeah, because Abby's kind of a
How do you
tank.
know I was here? Owen ratted me out, didn't he?
He did his job.
I swore him to secrecy. How'd you get him to talk?
I asked.
Huh. She probably cut through the playground.
Hey, look what I found.
Oh, wow. 1978. Don't have that one in my collection.
You can keep it. If you promise not to pull anything like this again.
You got yourself a deal.
Why don't I believe you?
No reason I could think of. Come on, let's keep looking.
Dad.
Relax.
I'd like to hear Micah's
We'll
thoughts
be
here.
back with Owen before you know it.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Just noticed you two have been hanging out a lot.
If you wouldn't mind,
More
Firebird,
so than usual.
check on Micah for me.
God.
I didn't know if she was planning to join at all or
How
not.
long have you known?
I'm your dad. I see things.
She's the only one I know that's played this all the way
Like the way
through,
you both
so.
try really, really hard not to look at each other when you're around me. You get all serious. It's very cute.
I can't handle this.
And he makes you laugh.
That's because he's such an idiot.
I just like how he's extra nice to me now. He gets all nervous when he has to keep me in check.
So, you're taking advantage of him.
Me? Never.
Sure. That would be helpful.
Abs, look.
I'd hate to
Fresh
bother her,
tracks.
but I don't think she cares.
Wait. This is just your sneaky way of giving me a tracking lesson, isn't it?
I would love
never.
one.
Is it working?
Well, I mean, I found you.
Yeah, but you cheated.
You do what you need to do to get it done.
Wow. You actually listen.
You have your moments of wisdom.
Let's see if we can find anything else.
Ooh. There you go. Placenta?
Dad, I found something.
Placenta,
Oh my
right?
God. She already gave birth.
Ew.
And look, 2 sets of tracks.
Dad?
It's her. Let's go.
I know
This
that
doesn't sound
sound.
good.
No, she's in pain.
You know what that is?
Abs. Come on.
Dad, wait. What if they're infected around?
This area is clear.
You know they roam.
You brought your gun, right?
Of course.
Then I'm not worried.
Hey, Paige. I don't think I've seen you here yet.
Oh, shit. Abs.
That is the sound of a zebra, by the way. Yeah, zebra.
We've got to cut her loose.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be watching this page. Like, at all right
It's
now.
okay, calm down. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay.
You're in major spoiler territory right
It's
now.
really in there. Abs, come here.
Oh, poor baby.
I'm gonna hold her.
Okay.
Calm down, calm down.
I appreciate it, though, Paige.
Doc, are you around here? Over here, Owen. What?
You too, Paige.
Hey, get
Good
over
to
here
see
and
you.
help me hold her. We need you back up. Owen, hold her.
Come on, get the zebra out. We're not leaving her. Aw. Poor baby.
All right. You got her tight? Yeah. All right. Get in there.
I love the noises they make.
Steady.
They're so distinct.
Holy fuck. Everybody's looking for you. We gotta... Hey, wait!
Dad!
No, that's an ugly I wouldn't mind having.
What's going on?
What if we could ride them?
Come on!
Or if they'd make like a good pet, I don't know. It's a little baby.
We did good back there.
It's a little baby.
Doc, that girl showed up. What girl? The one Marlene keeps talking about. They found her in the tunnels. She has an old bite mark on her arm. No signs of infection. That can't be.
Stubborn
They're
little
already running
things,
tests
hey?
on her, but
I
we gotta
approve.
get down there.
Oh, copyright claim.
Come on.
Calling it no. My first 2 videos were copyright claimed. Everything else has been clean since.
It's intertwined with the brain. There's no other option.
There has to be some other way.
I don't know why that entertains me, but it does.
Destroying the host.
The host. She's a child, not some petri dish.
You think I don't... I'm aware of the situation.
And you're okay with killing her.
No, I'm okay with developing a vaccine that'll help save millions of lives. How many fireflies have died for less?
That was their choice.
Yeah, their choice.
Are you asking me? Or are you telling me this is how it's gonna be?
I am begging you to buy in.
And what if this was Abby?
Look, everything that we've been fighting for, all the sacrifices, all of the horrific... all of that is justified with this one act.
No, it's not.
If this was your daughter,
Nothing justifies this.
what would you do?
Exactly.
Abby,
I'd buy you some dinner.
thank you, sweetheart.
It's gonna be really confusing if Abby pops in here.
Look, Marlene,
Do it.
thank you.
I'm gonna go tell Joel.
Why?
He traveled across the country with her. He has a right to know.
No shit. Pardon my French.
Good luck with your surgery.
Your unnecessary surgery. It's not gonna work.
You're doing the right thing.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd want you to do the surgery.
Yes, but it would be your choice. You just told him that. You're not giving her a choice here. Not that Joel or I would give you the option to give her a choice, but at least I'd feel less bad for killing you. Actually, I didn't feel bad at all about killing them, but I feel something.
Is he still in the fucking building? Abby.
No!
Abby, don't look.
Dad! Dad! No! No!
This is kind of showing us a different part of the story. Something we really didn't know about up until now.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up.
I hope Paige isn't here for this.
Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! No! No!
I'll fucking kill you.
Whoa, what are you doing? Manny.
Cleaning up.
No. We're here for him. That's it.
It's too risky to leave them alive.
Too fucking bad.
He's right. We can't have loose ends.
We killed them. We're no better than he was. They didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, look at my face.
Fuck your face. You should have been guarding the upstairs like I told you to. Move! Back up.
Calm down.
Or what? Back the fuck up!
Calm down!
Jordan! You shoot me?
Stop! We're done.
What are you looking for, Firebird? That's all from. This is all from past stuff we've seen, basically.
Abby. No. Easy. You okay, Abs?
Yeah, just...
What's up?
Been searching everywhere for you. We've been called up. Isaac wants us at the front.
What? Are you serious?
I'm afraid so.
Ironically, they're the only two that we don't know.
We should hustle.
They're the only two we haven't got
We're
to yet.
leaving now?
Yes. Vámonos.
Okay.
Abby and Manny. Every one of the rest are gone.
Fuck, my neck.
Alright.
Hey, thanks for giving me the room last night.
Yeah, who was it this time? That cook chick?
Nah, the weather chick. She's down from the mountain.
Oh, the scientist. Nice.
Nah, she's a little too excited about her job. Talked my ear off about some storm and I don't know.
Worth it, though?
Oh, absolutely. I can die happy now.
You should. You're never gonna do better than her.
So we're seeing this from.
I keep thinking the same thing.
We're seeing these people from a different perspective now. This should say a lot. I mean, look how many people there are. Look how clean this place is. So we are on Seattle day one, so we are playing everything through from her perspective now, pretty much. Up until where we left off, basically. So we're gonna see where she was, why she was doing what she was doing, all that good stuff. And I have to say, this is probably some of my favorite gameplay parts come in her area.
Everybody take your
Hello, Miss
seats.
Potts.
Hello, Manny.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Manny.
Her too.
A gentleman never tells.
Doesn't need to.
Wow.
Kids everywhere. Don't let the illusion fool you. You're seeing the more decent side of
I
them.
gotta talk to my dad for a second. Grab us some food.
Yeah, on it.
Get me something con picante.
You get what you get.
Alright. What's optional dialogue? So I was gonna say that at this point, you know, we didn't really know. We knew why. I mean, we figured out why they were looking for Joel. But if you paid any bit of attention to anything, you knew that Abby, in particular, was the one that wanted Joel, and we didn't really know why she did. Now we know that was her. Her father was the one that was killed in that room by him. He was the doctor.
Nice to see
Jordan.
you too, Abby.
Oh shit, Jordan. I didn't see you there.
You coming with us to the Saravina?
Manny and I just got called up to the FOB. What are you doing at the Saravina?
Hotel and the school are getting evacuated. We're grabbing supplies and bringing everyone back to the base.
Seriously?
Yeah, can you fucking believe after everything we're falling back?
You don't know that's what it is.
At least Leah might be home from the TV station sooner.
Well, there's that, yeah.
We're not.
I should run. May your survival be long.
And may your death be swift.
I kind of like that set of lines. So we're seeing how well organized they are here, which I think is really cool.
But you keep coming back for more.
Let it out.
We're kind of getting into it just by coming here. They're really well organized.
Hey, sir.
Ah, Abby.
How you feeling?
Fantastic. Would you please tell him to get rid of this?
Ugh, I've tried.
I look good.
Te ves horrible.
Bueno, we have to head out.
Keep him safe.
For you, I will.
This is kind of leads back to a comment I had about Ellie early on about how she didn't really interact with anybody other than Jesse and Dina, and forcibly with a couple other people when they were in Jackson. Whereas Abby actually seems to have a bit more connection with her people here. Just from my perspective, at least.
What are they serving today?
Burritos. Again.
Okay.
Javi, what are you doing? Hey, tenemos prisa, dame 3 burritos.
Hey man, there's a line.
Benny, what the fuck?
Excuse me.
Wait your turn like the rest of us.
Sorry.
We're going to the front. Come on.
So embarrassing. Why do you have 3? Pull one back.
Now, don't freak out. Mel's coming with us.
Manny?
Where's your pack? In the room?
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I care about both of you. And I'm tired of all the bullshit.
Does she know I'm on this drive?
She does.
I think I missed
And
a bit
she's
of
cool with it.
optional dialogue there.
Why does your yeah sound like a no?
It's my accent.
No, it's
Come on,
not.
stop being paranoid.
I think you get a kick out of making me uncomfortable.
No. It's an opportunity for you two to finally move forward.
We've barely said a word to each other since Jackson. I'm just supposed to pretend that didn't happen?
Of course not. You guys need to talk about it.
She wanted Joel dead as much as the rest of us.
But she's not like the rest of us. She hasn't hurt people like that before.
She kills scars all the time.
Not the way we kill Joe. Don't forget, we are grunts. She's a medic. Come on, Abby. She's family. Do it for me, okay?
I'll try.
I actually don't really like Mel that much. I'll explain that more later. So yeah, Abby and Manny are roommates.
Get your things ready. I'm gonna grab Mel.
And she was
Yeah.
basically
Be
staying in
nice.
Bye.
that other room for the night just to give him time with his female companionship. For his, not with his, for
I'll
his.
do it later.
We can make Manny do it later.
Scientist, huh?
Hey, we're people too. Nice place. It's a nice view of the place. So we are in a stadium, which I think is kind of a cool place to lay low. Reminds me a bit of Fear the Walking Dead, of course. Hey, Firebird.
Knock, knock. Ready to roll?
Yeah, just about. Hi. Hey. I actually cleared you for active duty.
Barely.
You could probably get a stay if you ask.
I'd rather not sit around if I don't have to.
No one's okay with this?
Why would it be up to Owen? We need to grab Alice on our way.
Hey. Do better.
Friendly reminder that that is Ashley Birch playing Mel. I love Ashley Birch.
What are you getting called up for?
It's just the usual rotation, don't worry.
Hey, when you get back, will you check on my dad? He seems, I don't know, worse?
Worse how?
Well, he's complaining about a sharp pain in his wrists. He can barely hold a spoon.
Maybe we can get him some more painkillers.
Heard they moved you and Owen to Section 96?
Yeah, it's nice. Source of young families.
Getting you guys excited about the baby?
Seeing all the kids running around, yeah, I'm getting ready.
All those crying babies. Let's drive Owen crazy.
He hasn't even seen it yet. He's out on rotation with Danny.
Danny? Yikes. Sucks for him.
Yeah.
Like, as you can see, it's quite the put together place. I'm not gonna bother looking for stuff. Hey look, all the dogs I've been killing. Thank you, game.
Signing out Alice?
She's playing inside.
Great. Abby,
Alice.
wanna grab her?
Doggos.
Hey, girl. Hey, you crazy dog.
There's my favorite girl.
You're the only one that'll put up with your shit.
Don't be jealous.
Hey, Al. You wanna go to the trucks? Let's go to the trucks.
With your puppers.
Oh, hey there, Bear.
With your puppers.
Yeah, okay.
With your
since you
baby
wrestled so
boy.
nicely. Get the ball.
Alright, how many hours do we want to spend doing this? Is the question. Oh yeah, let's do this.
Go get it.
Who's that good boy? Alright. Okay. One more time. Let's spend 3 hours throwing the ball for the dog. I wonder if they would like yell at me eventually. Alright. Pats.
Who's the best boy?
Yeah, who's a good boy? Okay. Alright, sorry. I got distracted.
Did I see you with Jen last night?
Yes, you did.
You dirty dog. What's she doing in town?
Something for Isaac?
Man, that's gotta be a lonely job.
She really likes it. Ask her about the Cumulus gloves.
Well, I guess you get to stay away from the combat.
Yeah, if that's what you're into.
I'd be happy staying put, I think. Just treating families.
You'd miss fucking up scars.
I don't think so.
I'd go crazy.
Hey, Abby.
Hey,
Heyo. I like how I respond verbally.
Hey, Pat.
Hey.
Hey, Pat. Can I have my usual?
You got it.
Gracias.
Which trucks you're in?
Take S-24.
Look what's all souped up already.
I'm driving. Sign us out.
Be my guest.
Pendejo. Thanks.
May your survival be long.
May your death be swift.
Alright. Who's doing the dishes?
I could use a warm-up. Down for some friendly competition?
Who's
Yes.
cleans the apartment?
High stakes.
Alright.
Best
I
score on
can't
a
fail
film
this.
magazine?
You're on, cabron.
I'm gonna totally fail this. Oh yeah! Who's doing the dishes tonight?
I'm I'm requesting that gun next time.
Yeah, the gun's why I won. Oh, that reminds me. There's a huge pile of dirty dishes.
Uh-huh.
You're cruel.
Ooh, you can fold my laundry, too.
Well, it looks like I'm probably as loaded up as I'm gonna get, so I'm not gonna complain. I don't think you're on a set ammo count for that part. I think they just
Let's
give
get to
you
the
a
base.
set amount,
More ammo if you two need it.
like a certain amount that goes into like a standard mag, or they just load you up here. Yeah, they just load you up here. Okay, is that it? Handgun. Okay, how about this? Guns I'm not supposed to have right now. Okay.
Yeah, who's a good girl?
Hey,
Aw.
Sacred.
I missed you too.
Alice gets shotgun.
Mel's pregnant.
She could use a fresh air. Give you two a chance to talk.
Real subtle, buddy.
Gracias.
24 years in the future. You gotta wonder where they're getting that ammo from.
How have you been sleeping these days?
Not great?
Do you want me to get you something from the pharmacy? Or...
Nah, I'm good.
It's not a big deal.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna wear myself out. I've been picking up a few extra assignments.
You and Owen.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Don't say it if you're gonna say nothing. I hate when people do that.
Hey, Manny. Where are you headed?
2.
Truck S-24 headed to 2. May your survival be long.
May your death be swift.
Really lost a hatchery.
Yeah.
Any plan on getting it back?
No, Isaac says it's low priority. We're fishing enough wild salmon right now.
I'm kind of wondering if they might have like a lead works or something,
What did you mean about me and Owen?
but it's not like every place in the world that have it.
I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. He keeps picking up open assignments. Has he talked to you? Did he say anything? Or...
He's sending you very
we're
clear
still not-
messages,
I mean, I seen him in the mess hall, but
if you ask me.
we walk around each other.
I'm not gonna say that
Jackson
comment.
shook him. You know, I wouldn't read too much into it.
Hang on!
Mel, stay low!
Kill the wall!
They were waiting for us. Yeah. The fuck do you think we're doing?
Get closer! Bring them down!
Hey, get us out of this!
I'm trying! Get around them!
Keep coming!
Man, this gun's got some recoil to it, I tell you. Nice and realistic. Anybody behind me? Oh, crap. That was down then. They're taking a shortcut. Oh, crap. Alright. We're not in a good situation here. The fact that they're that close to the base is not good.
Fucking scars.
How far are we from the FOB?
It's a hike.
We're too exposed.
Yeah, get inside. first part of the game where I'm excited to see dogs. Now they're on our side. Alright, I need to reload these weapons if I can. I should have more weaponry than that. I thought I did, at least. Oh, yeah, there it is. Derp. Crossbow. I think, so got 2 bolts. I think this is a flamethrower. Yeah. Feels like it's loaded already. Stick with the rifle for now, I think. This one. Okay, so she can do pipe bombs, which I don't think are very good. I mean, they can be good. But you know, you gotta aim well, and not gonna say that that's generally my best area. Let's see. Incendiary shells would be nice. Hunting pistol ammo. Shivs, because she actually has shivs because she doesn't carry a knife, so it's kind of going Joel style here, ironically. Wait. Why do I only have 3 rounds in this freaking handgun? Oh, that's a rip-off game. Come on. Now they're just taking ammo away from me. Alright, scavenge. Scavenge. Coin. Alright. I'm gonna die a lot in here already, I know, for sure.
There's enough stuff here to make a pipe bomb.
Copy that. Maybe we should have taken our chances outside.
Yeah. We got this.
Good. Or do I want the incendiary shells? I think I'll go with the shells instead. Okay, swap ammo. No, ammo. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's my kind of style here. I like the fact too, you can't really see it. So, Abby, I need to see your butt. Never mind. Wait till she bends over, I guess. She's got a holster on her back, backside of her belt. I like that. It's kind of tilted at a downward angle.
Lots of places to hide in here.
Oh yeah, I can see it from here now that I'm running.
I got company.
Crap.
Protected.
Can I make silencers with her? Sorry, suppressors. I prefer the term suppressor. Ooh. Ooze, probably. Let's not comment on the fact that Abby's built like a tank, which is kind of awesome. Look at the size of her arms. Don't want to be on the other end of that. I mean. Crap. Can I sneak up on you? I'm gonna give it a try, at least. What's the worst thing that could happen? It's gonna see me like they're all gonna see me eventually anyway? Alright. I think that's it.
We clear?
That's just a wall.
So much better than getting drunk and watching anime.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. I would highly disagree.
Guys, look up there. See the light coming through?
Could be a way out.
I'll climb up there and check it out.
If I heard that correctly. Like what? No, of course not. Some of the environments that you come across as Ellie were quite masterful, but I gotta say they really outdid themselves with some of the Abby environments. I was just like, wow, that's impressive. Oh, no, that didn't work. Popper! Who's your good boy? Oh, sorry. Who's a good girl? Yeah, Alice, right? Alice. I'm way too excited over the dog. Okay, can I? Okay, was I going the right way in here? Jumping over there does not seem like the best of ideas. I could jump over there. I feel like I need to... Can I make that?
Hang on! Guys! Here they come! Come on! Get ahead! That works!
Okay, let's tactical here. Oh, no. Okay, I did not mean for that to go that way. Okay. Oh crap! No! No! Bad clicker. Let's see. Oh. Manny. No. Okay. Yeah. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, where's the clicker? Oh, that's a shambler. I don't like that. Okay.
Watch that shambler!
Oh crap. I still have regular ammo in. Oh! Dang. He's smoking!
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Actually, he's spawning.
Running low on ammo, though.
No
Can we say
cheese,
fuck
dude.
this place?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck this place. We're getting out of here.
Alright. Very nice. The first time I played this, I wanted like nothing but to see what happened in that theater. So I like rushed through this entire half of the game because I was like, you know, I need to see how this ends. I was like, I was so worried about what was going to happen. So, you know, the first playthrough of this was really hard for me because of that. Of course, you know, it's hard, you know, having to play as somebody that you're actively trying to kill. So there's that side of it too. At least for me. I know not everybody feels that way. Let's see. Let's probably... Let's go this route. Okay, very nice. So, like, one of the things I thought would have been really cool is if they had offered some alternative game modes for this. I mean, I think for the first playthrough, you kind of have to see things play out this way. I don't know if it would have been as effective if they had done this any other way.
Manny.
You got it. Ladies first.
I don't mean to say that like I dislike Abby, because I don't.
Fit through here.
Go ahead,
But if I have to choose a side here,
Ladies first.
I'm on Ellie's side.
I like it.
Because I think Abby's a really awesome character.
Okay.
But at this point in the
Abby,
game, it's like you don't know anything about her.
Shouldn't. All these plants are alive. Good point.
You know what? This is good. You two needed a bonding moment.
Shut up, Manny.
Working already.
So it's also kind of an interesting dynamic to make you hate somebody so much and then force you to play as them too. So, you know, there's that side of it.
Find another one?
Yep.
Hey, I know a good drinking game you can play with those.
Maybe later.
What game are you referring to, Firebird? I'm curious. If it's something I've played. Oh, yeah, I've never played that. I'm familiar with the game just by name alone. Let's see. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic in this case, though, because you spend like half the game trying to look for this one person because you want to kill them, and like I said, I saw nothing but red when I was going through this, so I was like, this was really hard for me to do the first time, and I think there's a lot of people that would agree with me on that. Then there's the flip side people, the people that like they don't want the revenge. You know, like they're upset by what happened at the beginning, but revenge isn't something that they're interested in. Like they don't find the story interesting, or they just don't think it's going to help with anything. Which in some ways it may not. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Surprise, surprise.
FOB's dead ahead.
No scars in sight.
So we're looking for that top
They're out
building,
there.
or that high building
Yeah.
there.
Let's keep moving.
So like on the one side here, I thought there was two other ways that this game could have been approached that I think would have been really interesting, and I'd love to play with it now. I just don't know if it would have been effective for our first playthrough. Oh, dialogue, no.
Getting nostalgic about the truce? Easier days, huh?
Too easy. We let our guard down, and they strung up an entire squad.
That was in retaliation to us shooting those kids.
Okay, but those kids attacked our guys. What would you do?
I don't know, not riddle them with bullets?
I'd rather save our people.
Manny, they're kids. It's not their fault.
Not our fault either. Those deaths are on them.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're learning a little bit more about these people too. So there's a
Not
truce
against
between
us,
the wolves and the
but
scars.
it's very quiet out here.
Keep checking those sight lines.
That was somehow broken, and I don't really know if there's a truth to be believed in that. I really dislike the wolves. Like, you've seen a nice side of them back there, but I really dislike them in principle. And you'll see why soon. Wait till we get to the FOB. I mean, you probably already understand why I dislike the wolves in general. I'm not talking about, you know, the Firefly faction that came after us. I'm talking about them in general.
We need to be on the other side of this fence.
Cut through one of the buildings?
Oh,
'Cause that
field
would be
operating
so
base, I
well
believe it's called. So it's like a
Do you have
base
another
away
idea
from your
why?
main base.
Nope.
I think that's how that works.
Just venting.
So what I was saying about the game, I think one interesting thing here is the fact that you play half the game as Ellie after the events that take place in Jackson, then you play the other half as Abby, and we're not going to see what happens till after that till later, if there's more to the game or not. I knew ahead of time because I had looked at the chapters for whatever reason, but once I got to this point because I wanted to see how far this had to go. But you know, you could probably pretty much guess on that since they put us at day one. And I think the thing that I'd be really interesting to see is how would this have played out in perspective if we had done Seattle Day 1 as Ellie then Abby, and then Seattle Day 2 as Ellie and then Abby again. Like, how would that have been if we switched back and forth? And I'm going to say, because Abby's, like, there's a lot of enemies in Ellie's storyline, but Abby's storyline to me, I think, is much harder. It's much more intense. And I'm kind of wondering how that would have played out. The only problem is I think the first time they're playing, they're going for is you want to see things from this perspective of your protagonist, and they want to switch you to a new protagonist that has originally started off as your antagonist, and how effective would it have been, you know, because there's stuff that will play out here that's going to make you look at Abby differently. And so I think for a first playthrough, you can't really do it that way. But I think for a follow-up playthrough, I'd like to try that, if that was an option.
Someone's
other
blocking
thing-
the door.
Maybe there's another way in.
The other thing I think would be kind of fun is if maybe you liked one character's playthrough better than the other, just in general. It'd be kind of interesting to say,
Up here.
oh hey, what if I just
see
want to
what's
play
up
Ellie's story, or what if I just want to play Abby's story, if you could just do one or the other. There's one problem with that, which is something that comes later that they'd have to change, but I feel like they should have changed that right from the get-go, and I'll explain that when we get to it. But just some of my thoughts on how they could have approached this a little differently. And I'm not saying that they should have, I'm just saying I think it would be a good add-on for when you finish the game. Because I think it'd be really cool to see their perspective switch back and forth now that I know the storyline. I think it sells it better the way it is right now for...
Mel, stay with Alice. I'll try to get that door open.
Oh, I'm
Find you
supposed
two
to go
another
up?
way in. Cool. Be careful.
Never mind. But if that makes sense on my end, that's what I was thinking. I think one of the things that they're really trying to go for with the second half of the game is getting you to feel something for Abby.
Well,
Still no sign of scars. Maybe they gave up?
No.
you're funny.
Yeah.
No. I'm optimistic.
Stupidly. They're scars. They're very tenacious, if nothing else.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's got
Long way
heights.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see
Nice.
that? The vertigo? See the visual effect? Look at her face. She's actually getting scared. I think that's really cool. That's how I am about heights.
There we go.
Okay, Mel.
Speaking of heights,
We're
there's a
in.
part later on with her where you go really high that's really cool. Probably one of my favorite parts of the entire game.
Come on, quick.
Oh, come on, Abby. You can push that over. She could probably knock that door down with her bare fist.
Yeah, sure.
You.
We're here.
You want to joke around about Chris Redfield punching boulders? I'm like, if Abby could pull that off.
Whoa. Check it out. Some kind of boat workshop.
Let's remember this place. Man's always on the lookout for sweet things.
Peppers. Alright. Distracted by dog. Don't get distracted by doggo. Oh, that's a workbench. I think she's fully upgraded.
You know, my dad took me fishing in a boat once.
Yeah, we have
I got
everything's full, yeah.
seasick every time. I hated it.
That's
Any
not what I
ever
wanted.
get pregnant.
Doing my best.
No word from Micah over there. Hey, Firebird. Oh, that's ironic. Never mind. I just saw that. Literally, as soon as I said that, my phone blipped.
Okay. I'll hold it here. Go.
I'll brace it with something.
Ah! Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. Crank broke.
What now?
Abby, look. A hatch. Manny, just hang tight. We're gonna find a way up to the roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, glad you hitched a ride with us?
Right. Am I gonna take Manny for fun? I am glad I'm here with you guys. I hate to hear you got in trouble and I couldn't help.
Alright. I might actually take a bathroom break here soon. I need to get a drink. I've been out of coffee here for quite a while. Locked. Huh. Okay, how do I get over there? Okay, I really have no idea. Do I climb? Maybe up here? Am I just being like really stupid? The answer to that is usually yes. Okay,
Hey, Mel. Let me boost you up here.
yeah,
See if there's something in that room. Okay, here we go. Got it. Anything?
One sec.
What are you doing?
Getting us out of here?
Okay, just go slow.
Can y'all tell that's
One advantage
Ashley
of being
Birch?
pregnant. Low center of gravity.
I'll take your word for it.
She has a very distinctive voice.
Made it.
I must have been drooling in my sleep earlier. TMI, I know. has a very distinctive
Okay.
smell.
Getting closer to the hatch.
People question my sense of smell all the time, by the way. I do rely on it for a lot of stuff.
Smart.
It's a nice boat. Is there anything on it?
Reminds me a little of Owen's boat.
It does. I thought she was making a face there for a second.
Is he still trying to fix that thing up?
Yeah. But he says he'll be done any day now.
Any day now. Everybody's got their obsession.
Yeah, like me and dog toys.
Yup. And me with my stupid coins.
Okay, that's promising.
Ooh, I bet that would be heavy. Some problems when you got pipes like that.
But how do we get to the cow?
You got this.
Nice. Good thinking.
Yeah. We'll see. Long way down.
Yeah.
Vertigo hitting you hard?
Especially when I look down.
I hate when people say don't look down. It's like, what do you think I'm gonna do when you say that? I've gotten up one of these before.
There they are. Manny! Be right down.
Okay.
Look. Fob, sweet fob. Almost there.
Bet we can cut through that rail yard.
You want to get off the roof first?
I bet you we're gonna get shot at.
It's kind of hard to imagine you being afraid of anything.
I'm not as fearless as you think.
Oh, please.
Like, I could never do the surgery stuff you do. Be too freaked out about fucking it up.
You think I don't feel the same way?
Well, for what it's worth, my dad always said you were his best student.
He did? Well, he always said he was an idiot. Come on.
That's something I think I would probably actually be pretty good at.
Alice.
Like basic care stuff.
Time you two caught up.
Pupper!
Right out here.
Yeah.
Who's your puppers?
I don't like
Who's your puppers? Okay,
Huh?
sorry.
We're almost to the fob.
Man, when we get back home, I'm gonna find a couch, watch a movie, and drink until I pass out.
Sweet deal. Wait, let me
Oh,
dialogue.
yeah? Which drink?
Which movie?
Strong questions.
They
Movie
are.
is the one with... ¿Cómo se llama? The girl who rides the wolf.
Oh, I love that one.
And drink... My mezcal from the party last week.
Excuse me? You mean our mezcal?
Say. I'll save some for you.
Oh, I could definitely go for a drink right now. If I wasn't so pregnant. And on the run.
I feel that pain. Not being pregnant, obviously. Pretty sure there's no concern of me getting pregnant.
Okay,
Right.
interesting.
Marta, with the truce dead, it's too risky to keep using this place for meetups. Scars are going to be swarming all over this area like roaches. I went ahead and cleaned up my supplies already, but left all your guns in the lockup in case you need them when you arrive. Figure the Scars won't touch them since the safe is too old world for them. In quotes, dumb freaks. See you soon. Be careful, Paul. P.S. Still using the big win as the combination. The big win, hey? Like that. Firebird, quick. 173807. 173807. 173807. Thank you. I can't remember if I can go through this door back here. I think it's grown in, but yeah.
Anything good?
There might be a gun cache around here.
I like the sound of that.
Me too. I should probably take that. I know Abby may be more of a brick person. Sacred was here. I don't know if Sacred left. There it is. What do you think? Is Abby a bottle person or a brick person? I guess it doesn't matter because I'm the one playing, but so it's all about them bottles. I remember when I was watching Lilia play this, the first time she played it, and to avoid people's 2 shots, really, that's your gun cache. Okay, sorry. To keep people from like spoiling the game for her, she titled it as Brick Only Run, like she'd played it before and she was just using bricks. So that kind of, I always thought that was kind of funny. So people walking like, why is she using weapons? It says Brick Only Run. Okay. Yeah, some cash. One round for the rifle. Let's make that round count, I guess. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna break here so I can use the bathroom, and I think I'm safe until I go down there, so I'm gonna get a drink and I'll be right back.
Guys, down this way.
Alright. I was like, why is he saying boo? Are you saying boo to the joke? That's a classic, you can't boo that. Micah said you'd be right here. What is this? Alright. Let's move ahead. Alright.
Okay, we'll follow the tracks. That'll get us back on the main road to the FOB.
I don't like this.
I know. Keep your eyes open.
Any way over that wall?
Not that I can see.
Yeah, I can see him already.
Shh. Quiet. Here comes more of them.
Okay. I don't know if I can just sneak through this area or not. Is it pretty much how I start off all these parts, right? Okay. If I can take the guy in front.
On the right. Rifle.
Oh yeah. How many of them are there? Thank you, Beth. I'm crawling around in the mud. Ooh.
It's the wolves!
Okay.
In there!
I shouldn't have done that. Oh! Yeah. I had a feeling they'd be right there. You gonna give me an autosave? Oh yeah, it did.
Shh. Here comes more of them.
Not a very good autosave game. Firebird. How you're supposed to mark them as scars? Can we have a symbol for scars?
Got wolves here!
Crap. Okay. Oh! I don't know how they saw me there.
Shh. Here comes more of them.
I'll try that tactic again. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know, should I?
It's an
Whoops.
ambush! Think it came from that direction! Whoa!
What? I'm calling BS there. Oh. Come on. That's freaking BS. No way they knew where I was from that.
Shh. Here comes more of them.
Trying to decide the best way to get through this, because I actually don't know if I need to really fight these guys. Like, I might just be able to let them pass by me and sneak right through. There's more down the way is the problem. I mean, they're all working in pairs, unfortunately. I have 2 health kits, so that's not bad. Okay, they split off. Are they gonna check under here? I know I'd want to. Uh-oh. Manny?
What the? Whoa! Down!
Crap. Crap.
Don't let her escape!
Went too fast back there.
It's fine.
Carve them out.
Where are they? Did they follow me back here? Is that Mel? Mel, you're on the wrong side of the box there. Let's see. Still short on supplies for a suppressor. Lovely. Manny, is that you? There's one over there. I get through here. Well, this does not seem smart.
Careful. Over there.
Yeah, I see it. Manny, get the frick out of my way, dude. Manny is making this so much harder. Manny, come on, dude. Oh, crap. Hi, May. Hi, May.
Go, go, go!
Yeah. That did not work out the way I thought.
Brian! Stop close here! Rachel!
Oh, crap. Good. Not good, but... Man, you got that in? No offense, but I don't think I trust you. Oh, crap. Oh. Manny, you got my back.
Heads up!
The answer was no, you didn't. Where did that come from? Okay. I wanted to save this for infected. I don't know where they are. I don't have much left. Okay, there's at least two of them I see. At least. Do I trust my math there? I'm just gonna go for it. Hope for the best here. Okay.
Run when you can.
Okay. That should be it.
Holy shit. That it?
I don't see any more.
Okay.
On me. Let's go.
I killed a few back here. I want to check their bodies, make sure they didn't drop anything. I don't think any of them dropped anything. Just thinking, I was asking if Abby was more of a brick or a bow person. She don't need bricks or bows. She got fists. Like those arms will do some damage.
Shit, it's a dead end.
Okay,
You can go
we'll
up.
find another way.
Yeah, like right there. Right here, bottles are
Guys, up
rattling.
here.
Rattling.
Come on, girl.
I forgot the dog was there. At least the dog is trained for that, I guess. Oh, are you kidding me?
Puta madre. They're close.
Through here.
This is bad.
Damn it.
Wolves! Surround them!
I have absolutely nothing. What do you want me to do?
Fall back!
Oh.
Get inside!
I'm running out of ammo!
You guys are in my freaking way. Jeez.
You won't get me, you psycho! She's out! Move it!
Crap. Come on, guys. Look at the dog. She's just chilling out there. Who's that good girl? Who's that good girl? Oh, wait, sorry. We should probably keep my eye on the fighting here.
I love you guys.
Abby, let's go.
I'm gonna name all my children after you.
Glad you guys are around.
This is gunfire going off, and I'm talking to the dog.
Shooting.
We get puppers. Okay.
Fuck, man, you okay?
I think I'll survive this.
Here, got you.
Hey, let me see your hand.
We're in.
I guess that was pretty painless, right? Got some stuff in the future here that's gonna just like wreck me. So, let's not get too excited. Used far too many resources there. Alice. She's so pretty.
I know, we're almost there.
Squeeze this as hard as you can, okay?
Holy shit.
I didn't even feel it.
Hey, we got two.
Hey, he's got a gunshot wound to the hand.
It's like one of those things you probably don't think of that much when it comes to like combat.
You did all right back there.
Like, what happens if you get shot and it doesn't kill you? Like, what does it leave behind?
Stay, Alice.
Come on.
What gets hit? What do you lose? What cost does it come at?
Sit. That was a lot of blood, right?
I thought about that for years, but
She shouldn't be out.
She'll be okay.
yeah, she's fine.
She'll be okay.
Ellie will get her later. She's gonna get a piece of knife to the throat anyway.
Hey, who we got here?
Hey, come on, girl. This is Alice.
Come on, Alice.
It's already looks like it's getting a little bit dark out, hey?
Thank you. These new recruits.
A little bit.
Don't trust them.
Not like dark, but
Thanks again, guys.
or it's just a gloomy day.
Hold up. Station. 3 days, nothing coming down the pipe.
Then you should be thanking us for getting some action.
Come on, you owe us one. Can you find out what's up?
Okay. Well, let us check in first. We'll get back to you.
All right, thanks, man.
Kind of an interesting story point here.
See ya.
Should we talk to people? See, this goes again back to what I was saying about
Man, I don't buy it.
You don't have to buy anything.
Ellie when we were in Jackson. It's like how nobody talks to her. They always talk to Jesse. Are you playing Elden Ring right now, Sacred? Don't say anything to me about the game. I'm probably gonna do what I do with all the FromSoft games and pull up a checklist guide when I do it because I don't like wasting time
Hey, you
doing
two.
nothing.
What you got for us?
No assignment. Just says report to Isaac.
What is it most similar to combat-wise?
Yeah.
Because every FromSoft game has been really different in terms of combat.
Never been this busy here.
Something's going down.
We better find Isaac.
We should make sure Mel's okay first.
Pupper. Who's that puppers?
Hey, Alice.
Who's that good girl?
We're gonna get you out of here
Who's
soon.
that good girl? Okay. Distracted by puppy. Ooh. Conversation.
Hey, Abby. Isaac back there? No, just Carl training the fresh meat.
Okay, thanks.
So that's why I say it's kind of a major story point here. Oh, sorry, Sacred. I was wondering what FromSoft game it's most similar to
Hey, man.
Abby,
when it comes to combat.
someone had to save your ass for once.
Yeah, I mean, one time.
I will take some of that. I will take some of that.
Hey there, Abby.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Hey,
disappointing.
amiga. I don't know any of these people.
What
You?
are we waiting for here? Okay, people, settle down. Settle down. Heard your complaints and we appreciate your patience. That answers
I shouldn't even bother asking about spoilers because it's like I don't know what the heck's going on in those games half the time anyway until I'm done with them
Yeah?
and look
Where
up the
about your
lore.
ambush? Where'd they hit you?
right around here. Near the warehouses.
Shit. They keep slipping
Firebird,
past
are you
our
a person?
lines.
Hey, you know where Isaac is?
He was here a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Or did somebody
thanks.
else pop in?
We'll look around.
Alright, the reason I was saying this is kind of an interesting story point here
Alright, so the good news is...
because we've been reading a lot about Isaac since we first got here. Remember, Isaac's one of the people that kind of started everything.
Hey,
with the WLF.
Hey, Whitney.
Oh, hey, Abby. What's up?
Remember
What's
Whitney?
going on around here?
Wish. All I know is they're sending someone else to the hospital.
We killed her on day 2, I think.
How exciting.
I know, right?
Your game good?
Really hard. But really good. Got some great tunes, too.
Don't let me stop you.
See you around.
Remember when Ellie snuck into the hospital? That was the one she jumped from behind and asked where Nora was. So we've been spending this whole game kind of learning about this Isaac character. So now we're gonna finally get to meet the guy. Which I'm gonna say from what we've read, it sets up to intrigue, of course. First things first, though.
Looks pretty bad, huh, Doc?
We got some new storylines here, stuff. Can't English. Don't listen to me.
Hey, man. Feeling better?
Pain meds are kicking in, so yeah.
Hang in there.
How's the hand?
Some good pain meds. They're already kicking in. What the heck they give you?
Brother, you only need 3. Am I right?
Dude.
Hey there, Kale. I don't see Mel. Right. Everything kind of blends in. It's kind of dark in here. Like it should be. Brightness settings are a bit too high. Oh, there she is.
Speak of the devil.
Nora.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, Melon?
Another person we've killed.
More stitches, and I'll be good as new.
You guys need to convince this girl to relax.
Hey, Mel. Relax.
You got it.
Hey, I need some muscle, so can you two give me a hand with something?
Sure.
This is interesting.
I'll just be here. Relaxing.
I think.
Nora, have you had a chance to relax?
Ugh, I'm shipping out to the West Side Hospital in a few. Orders are to get everything.
How's Mel? Really?
Well, the baby's vitals were a little elevated, but I'm not worried.
Someone should get word to Owen. He'll want to be here for her.
Yeah.
Will he?
I need to show you guys something.
What is it?
Follow
I
me.
think Owen is sending some pretty straightforward signals by completely disappearing all the time.
Are these all ours?
Yeah.
More are coming in by the hour.
Look what we did. Well, actually, a lot of these are probably scars, but I'm sure some of these are ours. Probably Tommy's and Jesse's. Dina, myself. Well, technically Jesse isn't here yet.
You can't tell no, alright?
This is still day 1.
Just not yet. Come here.
Alright.
Who's in that body bag?
Holy shit. It's Danny.
Where's Owen?
I don't know. A few days back, there were some scar sightings out by the marina.
It would be cool, Sacred.
Danny and Owen were sent on a sweep. And this morning, the guards found Danny collapsed by the perimeter fence. He'd walked himself back with a bullet in his stomach.
Pinches escars, hijos de puta.
Yeah,
Isaac
but totally
talked
worth
with him
it.
until he passed, but as far as I can tell, there's no units going back that way.
So what about Owen? Did you ask Isaac what happened?
Yeah, I tried. But he gave me that fucking look, and then he told me to keep quiet about it. Which means you can't say shit.
Remember what we learned when we played as Ellie.
Owen's a big boy. I'm sure he's fine.
Where is Isaac? I'll be discreet.
He's gonna know right away.
Last I heard, he was in the apartments. I'm gonna go check up on Mel, so let me know what you guys find out.
Yeah. Why the hell hasn't Isaac sent out a search party for Owen?
Maybe he has and just didn't tell no one.
I fucking hope so.
Owen went AWOL. Either, I think on day 1. I don't remember if we found that out on day 1.
We're looking for Isaac.
He's inside.
I think that was actually early day 2 when we found that out. When Stina got the radio working. Or Ellie got the radio working and Gina was monitoring it.
Sup, fellas?
Got time for a game?
Can't. Here for Isaac.
Whatever, big shot.
Not my fault I'm so good at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
See you around.
They said we are literally playing as the only people that we don't know their fate yet, because she's with Ellie right now in present time, and he hasn't been seen at all as on our end. Isaac, took 3 days, but I finally got something out of number 74. This is where I'm telling you that these are some nasty people. If what he's saying is true, sounds like the southern shore might be our best bet. I've marked up a map and left it in your suite. We should be sending scouts to verify as soon as possible. I still feel like he might be holding out. Give me a few more days with him. Sergeant Foster. So I mean, I know I don't have any illusions as to what our own military probably does. But to me this is just sick.
Fuck. Always hated this man.
This place is kind of gross.
After our morning, I wouldn't mind a few minutes with these guys.
I hear that.
Yeah, so you're seeing a whole other side of these people here.
Hey, Abby.
We need to go up.
Isaac's in there.
Oh. Do you know if he'll be long?
Said again when you two arrive. Come on.
Yeah,
Sir.
to me this is
Abby,
kind of
here.
sick.
Don't let him fall asleep.
Yes, sir.
Let's go up.
So we finally meet Isaac. I don't know who the guy is that plays him, but
Some trouble.
No losses on our side.
good actor though.
Some minor injuries. Can't say
I mean,
the
I think
same
they
for
all
them.
are.
Wish I was hearing more of that.
Never seen the base this packed.
I'm gonna give it another day. Still waiting on some units.
What's going on, boss?
These small skirmishes. Can't keep going like this.
Then what?
Could try another truce. But how long before some asshole on their side or our side unravels the whole thing? No. It has to be all of them.
Sir, we try attacking their island.
Not like this. Not with everyone. There's a big storm a few days out. We're gonna use it to mask our approach. You two are gonna lead the first wave. Pick your squads, start prepping.
I want Owen. When are he and Danny getting back?
Who talked, Nora? No secrets between the Salt Lake crew, huh?
He organized a whole lot of people.
someone
He's
okay?
smart.
As far as I know.
Then why didn't you send a search party after him?
He shot Danny. Apparently to protect some scar.
It's bullshit.
Excuse me?
That's not Owen. You got it wrong.
You're saying Danny used his last breath to lie to me?
Sir, people hear that story. Owen's dead. Anyone who finds him, they'll gun him down for sport.
Then I suggest you all stop gossiping about it.
Let me go after him. I'll walk him back in. We'll get to the
No.
bottom. You said yourself the storm's a few
No.
days.
We've only got one shot at this. And this is bigger than any of us. Definitely bigger than Owen.
Something about people eating apples.
If he turns up, then fine. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And we'll get to the bottom of it.
Am I right?
I need you, Abby.
Something about them apples.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Good.
Nothing's bigger than them
Go over
guns.
the plans and go through your roster. Grab some food. Talk later.
I keep wanting to say, did you get your tickets? But it's like, I don't have anybody to make that joke with. So you guys gotta make it back to me
No
here.
way Owen killed Danny over some scar, right?
If you know that joke.
What? No. Abby, don't.
I'll be back by morning. You just gotta cover me till then.
Isaac will kick your ass.
Not before the assault. You heard him, he needs me.
If Owen's out there, how the hell are you going to find him?
I know where he'll go.
Stop it.
Ooh, flashback.
I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Seriously, stop it!
All right. Why don't you come on over and enjoy this view with me then?
It's great. It's the best.
Oh. Come on. We made it all the way up here just so you could wimp out on the last 2 steps.
Firebot needs a
Yeah.
fire update.
Yes, deal was to get up here, so.
All right, here's what's going to happen. You're going to get your ass over here, sit on the edge, or you can go down here on the kid seat and look at this view with me.
We can't miss training.
Really? Not even just for one night.
No.
Can we talk about it?
It's getting late.
Yeah. Okay.
Since I'm afraid of heights too, I know what it's like to be on one of those
Don't.
things and rocked around.
Don't
It's like
do
the
not,
scariest thing in
it's
the
too
world
high.
for me.
Oh my god. You know,
I've been
I
on
don't
Ferris
think I
wheels a
can
couple
live
of
like
times
this
and I
anymore.
completely regret ever
Owen,
going on
I'm
them.
serious. I will break up with you. Owen.
I always loved you.
Don't! Owen!
The ones I were on were so much jankier than this though. Yeah, me too, Sacred. I'm terrible. Yeah, I know that feeling, Abby. I feel that. At least there's water on this one.
Abby!
I'm down here, you asshole.
You jumped? And I missed it?
I thought you drowned.
And you came to my rescue?
It's weird because
No?
I've climbed some heights before,
Came to make sure you drown.
like hiking wise.
I found something pretty awesome.
What?
I think you're gonna have to follow me to see it.
I probably told you about the time I went hiking with my mom at there's a cliff hike. It was
Owen,
we
have
didn't really
to
know
go
what we were
back.
getting into.
We will. Once you see this.
Can't remember what it was called.
Owen,
What are they gonna do? Kick out a bunch of displaced fireflies who have nowhere else to go?
maybe?
But we walked down
I
the
don't
trail and
wanna
like
find
it just
out.
suddenly like
Just
dropped
come
off a
see
cliff
this
and we're
thing.
like, we're not going that way because it went straight down basically, from what we could see.
Take a deep breath.
And so what we did is we decided to take the side trail that went down into the valley below it, and we realized that was the hike. You're supposed to go up through that and climb back up basically. So we did that, and I was like, wow, that was actually pretty awesome. I just think, man, what if we fell though?
I don't know.
You gonna keep going?
Heck yeah, we're not leaving this.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, me too. That didn't bother me for heights until I looked down at the top and I was like, what the hell were we thinking? But it was so much fun to do. I think it was called Bear Bluff.
This place is crazy. I think it's like one of those zoos,
I have
but
photos.
for fish.
Shut up.
Check this water.
A zoo for fish.
I saw this seal the other day. It was covered in spots.
Do you hear that?
They don't have spots. They're brown.
A zoo for
Those are
fish.
sea lions.
No. No, you don't know.
I know what I saw with my eyes.
I actually don't know the difference between seals and sea lions. I actually always mix it up. You think I would know because I really got into mammalogy when I was in school, but we did mammals of the Great Lakes area, so leopard, seal, and the fish zoo. I kind of love that they call it that. That's so awesome. A fish zoo. A leopard seal. I just gotta make stupid remarks again. Hey, Firebird, welcome back.
Hey, give me a hand with this.
Yep.
This is so cool. We're in a freaking aquarium. Like, how cool is it? And we swam into it, like into like the seal enclosure.
What is this place?
Well, clearly this is some sort of theater, but for fish.
Can I do that?
Are you a rooster?
What? I'm
That was a wolf.
That's my wolf howl.
A bad wolf howl.
You're
But
an idiot.
I can do howls too. My dog used to howl
You think
back
this
at me.
sailboat was part of the show?
No, it looks like somebody turned this into a makeshift.
Oh, I'll
dock
check
or
that out.
something. You wanna check it out?
Is it really obvious by the photos though? Because a lot of times that goes more to teeth for mammals. That's how we classify them. Alright, let's pause. I want to see this. Aminals first. Alright. Aminals first. Alright, let's see. Okay, so separate families. I'm trying to think, what would their class be? They're not cetaceans, are they? I think they're in a different grouping. Oh, pinnipeds. Pinnipedidae, maybe? Is that what it is? That might be their class. Or, sorry, not class, order. Do not have external ears. Yeah, that's it. It's ears. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so I did have that right. Oh, it's interesting. There are some other differences too. Okay. Fish theater. Oh, there's more. Oh, just over your baby series. Okay, sorry. You're distracting me with water doggos, basically, so I have to look. I always love like those videos of like walrus being chased by bears that are trying to eat them, and the walrus is like doesn't even realize the bear's there for most of it, and then they start running once they realize it's a bear trying to eat them. Like that's pretty badass
There's some kids' clothes.
when you're getting eaten by a polar bear and you don't even notice
The
it.
family came through.
Like that's how big you are. Then they realize it's a bear and they're like, oh shit, we gotta get out of here.
I wonder what happened to him.
Wow, that is creepy. That is.
Yeah, or it got killed.
Whoa, that is nightmare fuel. Okay, I'm putting that away.
Hmm.
Okay, let's not look at that again. Kids' drawings, I tell you. That is just nightmare fuel. Let's not look at those anymore.
All right, enough of this boat.
Yeah, it's all about them water
Wanna go see the
doggos.
rest of the fish zoo?
You think there's more to see?
The fish zoo.
Of course. Let's go.
Fish zoo with water doggos. This reminds me of Jurassic World. With the giant whatchamacallit thing that ate the, what did they call it? The engineered dinosaur. That thing was so cool, by the way. That thing was nightmare fuel. That thing was I thought that thing was actually scary. The Indominus. I don't know what you guys thought. I thought that thing was really cool.
Think you can get through that?
The maw on that thing alone was just terrifying. To look at the water doggos, of course. So I have
Okay.
that kind of made me think of something from class this year. So I have a student in one of my classes.
Pushed 185 pounds yesterday.
Her first name is Echo.
Yeah, right.
And it made me think of Echo Jr. From like Echo the Dolphin, because I used to play that when I was a little kid.
Look around and then.
We head right back.
Uh-huh.
Spelled differently, but
Not happening.
I remember when I was a little kid, I would rent Echo Jr. all the time.
Fish in there?
And I loved it. You know, back when the video stores used to rent out games.
To the ocean.
This was like before Blockbuster too. We didn't have Blockbuster in my hometown at the time. We were too far out of the way for that kind of stuff at that
You
point.
don't see that every day.
I just love the fact that I played as a dolphin. I love dolphins.
Hey, Owen. No spots. Look at that.
Well, the one I saw wasn't bronze either, so...
I have one of the Echo games too. I think my mom bought it for me, but I like died in the game, and that gave me like nightmares after that. I was like, oh my god, I'm like Echo died, and I was like, this is too hard for me. Then I realized the Echo Jr. was a kid's game, and Echo the Dolphin was not.
It's a tank in the floor.
Can you imagine this place filled with people? Kids
Which I'd love to go
laughing
back and
and
actually play
running
that.
My dad would love this place.
Yeah. He was a shit over it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you know what that is too, by the way, Sacred. I don't think most people would even know what Echo was. Kids, if you find this, I want you to know I don't blame you. Those Seraphites are selling a good line. I understand why you thought you'd be better off with them. There's food and water in the boat. Take it and sail away from this place. I know I got too controlling. I just want so much for you two to be safe. I hope you see that. I just wanted so much for you two to be safe. Sorry. I couldn't find antibiotics. I want you both to know I love you. Ricky, keep watching out for Max. You owe him that, Dad.
I'm claiming this place. It's mine.
I would stay here.
You can visit.
Oh, you sure?
Not really, actually. See how nice you are to me first.
You're a dick.
Not a great start.
Okay, I think we've done everything here. Sacred. That's a way to come back. I don't know if you missed me
That's
saying
good,
it,
yeah,
but
that would break
I love
the
the fact
rules,
that you know what echo
You
is.
think it's worth it?
Because I don't think most people know that.
Let's see how much trouble we're in when we get back.
You love it.
Shut up.
So, could I get like a... Owen, you were right. Thanks for dragging me into this amazing place.
I'll think about it.
I'll take it.
When I played Echo Jr., I always liked the fact that you could play as different characters too, even though I always just played as Echo anyway. And I remember when I was younger, I actually thought Sarah, the orca, was a whale. Because they call them killer whales, and I was like, you know, as a kid, I didn't know any better. It's like, no, that's just a big dolphin. A big, very predacious dolphin. They'll eat you. So don't play with them. I actually wonder what orcas are like with people. Like if they would just like openly attack a person. Because they're quite a formidable predator. Yeah, that's what I had it on. Genesis.
I think this is our boat, Captain.
Shit.
We would be of that generation. The three of us. Technically, I'm in a different generation than the two of you, I think. The cutoff line for millennial is 85, and I was born in 88. So I might be a different generation. But you know, close enough. For some things. Dad, I'm taking Max away from here. He can't spend his life locked inside this rotting building. All he'll do is take on your weaknesses. When the soldiers killed Mom, you just stood there like a coward. What kind of example is that? You should have gotten angry. You should have made them hurt worse than they hurt you. I want Max to see what it's like when people are willing to stand up for what they want. When you're willing to make something of their life. When you're willing to make something of their life. The world is harsh. It's up to us to change it. Only when weak may I carry my true strength. Maybe we'll come back someday. If we do, I hope you're still sitting in your stupid fucking chair. Pardon my Anglo-Saxon. Yeah, it was a dolphin simulator.
His kids ran off to
It was a
join
cool
the
dolphin
Scars.
simulator, though.
Jeez. Well, on the bright side, I found these keys.
What is wrong with you?
He's a skeleton. He doesn't
For
need
some
them.
reason, some people don't want to be grouped up with millennials, and
I
I'm
just
like,
don't
I don't know why
understand
not.
why
Like, that's like the
willingly
coolest
joins the
generation ever.
Scars.
We got to be there for the turn of
Why not?
everything. So
Because
we're
they're
used
an
to the
insane
retro
cult.
stuff,
That's
but
why.
we also got to
Accuse these
learn all
people
the new
of
stuff
further
while it was coming
fireflies and
out.
terrorists. Fanatics.
That's the way I see it.
We were
'Cause-
naive. We weren't fanatical.
We blew up checkpoints and assassinated soldiers.
It's not the same.
I'm just saying.
Don't
Yeah, it
say
kind of
shit
is.
like that at the stadium, okay?
Okay, all right.
Zillennial. I like that one. Well, yeah, you know, if you're young enough too, in that sense, when you're exposed to that stuff, it's like you will learn it. It's funny how some people just don't learn that stuff at all.
I think it's the same family from the boat.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. 82 to 2000. Max's place.
Wanna try those keys?
Oh, yeah.
I just remember like that line from the first game when we were playing this, and Joel said about the cassette tape that's before my time, and I was like, how's that before your time? I used to use those.
Got it.
Like, I'm not that old. Like, I'm way younger than him. by, you know,
Painting this must
even
have
by
taken forever.
association of those years, I'm like, he was not. I was just like, wow, come on. I mean, we actually might be even the same age if I do the math out, because I know he said he had Sarah young, but I think Joel's either older than me or we're about the same age. Yeah, I made them too. I love cassettes. I think they're really cool. I mean, I'm
Sounds like
glad
you
for
might be down
the
there.
Come
the fact that
on.
we moved to mostly digital nowadays, but
Last thing.
if I ever went back to something retro just for fun, it would be those over CDs for sure. CDs just out of the fact that you can use them now, but
Just, don't look down.
so
Let's
the
go.
the the apocalypse stuff started to really hit, like when the game started was in 2013. So, man, what would I be at that?
Look at these. I'd love to meet
I
them.
can't math. I'm not even gonna figure my age on that one.
He's a scar. Maybe you have.
Jesus, I sure hope not.
I think we were using tapes too. In my house, we had CDs too, but
Solid fort, Max.
it took me quite a while to. I do like the fort.
Get on in here.
1980s. Yeah, see, that's why I don't see that as being before my time. In the early to mid 1980s. Would you consider that before your time, cassettes? Because I sure wouldn't. I don't consider that before my time, and I was born in '88. They always call him an old man, and like this is 24 years in the future at this point.
Told you they were spotted.
The pretty water doggo. Ears or not, it's still a water doggo to me.
You want me to slow down?
No.
I just use my parents' tapes usually. I remember I got really obsessed with Bon Jovi when I was younger.
It's this, isn't it? You are disgusted by it.
My dad got me obsessed with them.
Come on now.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Talk to me.
My parents were not metal fans, though, unfortunately, so I had to shock them into the new age there. Dad said he'd wake up at night because of my music
still
thinking he was
out
in
there,
hell
you know?
sometimes. And I was like, you know what? I like the image he brings to mind with that.
What can I do?
Let's go back. We can still make training.
I know exactly what band he was talking about too. He was talking about either what the hell's their name? Cold Chamber or Devil Driver, because that was around that time I was listening to them. Which I'm like, yeah, I understand why you would think you were in hell when you woke up to that.
I'm sorry.
I told you already. Don't be sorry.
I actually really like Devil Driver. Okay. I'm gonna pause here. And go to the bathroom, and I think I'm bleeding. Let me check to make sure I'm not bleeding too bad. And I'll be right back, and we can get going. If you guys want to continue, I still got some energy in me, and we still got progress to make on day one. So I'll be right back. Alright, let's it's not hardcore mode, it's grounded. Hardcore mode would be more like Survivor. Alright. Yeah, I bleed a lot. I scratched my leg and cut it.
Owen somewhere else.
He's there.
That's what happens when you live in itchy, dry air
Let's
environments.
get off the roof before someone sees us. Can I talk you out of this?
I'm so metal I
No.
make myself bleed.
We don't know what happened. I gotta find him.
I mean, if you really killed Danny...
Fuck Danny. I'm jealous Owen got to shoot him before I did.
Whoa, Abby.
I do
I also
appreciate
get
you helping me
nosebleeds
sneak out like
constantly.
this.
How are you getting to the aquarium? The highway?
Can't.
That has a
Too many
little bit more to
patrols.
do with
I get spotted
temperature
for sure.
change, though.
I'll rough it. Aquarium's due west of here. Keep following the sun, right?
I'm coming with you.
I've done this before.
Not with this many scars in the area.
Manny, please.
All right? You know best.
We've been going for like 2 hours and I haven't run into like a let's die 1,000 times moment yet. The fact that I just said that is totally not good, right? I should not have said that. That was the end of me right now. The game's taking that as a challenge too. It's just like, no, you're done. Like, you want to keep going, you're gonna die. Wow, okay, I'm blind. I totally thought I was looking at a piece of paper there. Ooh, you open, don't you? Of course you do. Oh,
What's this?
you don't want me looking there, do you?
Oh. No. Whispering Spanish in my ear? Hey!
That's private.
Oh my god. This is your place? How many sextons do you have in this QC?
¿Qué? Perdón, no hablo inglés.
Okay, I like that one. That's why there's a nice perfectly kept bedroom here. What, okay, a perfectly kept bedroom and a coffee mug. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we get to learn a little bit about Manny there.
Hey. Thanks.
For this?
Yeah, and other stuff, you know. You're a good friend.
Come on, Abs. You know I
Before I
can't
get
handle all this
buried.
emotion.
Before it gets buried. I was gonna say before I get buried in death, you mean? I thought you were making fun of me, Firebird.
Come on.
Yet Micah is still not here. Who's gonna take up the count if Firebird has to go to bed?
Alright. Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, watch yourself out there.
See ya.
They didn't say the line.
Okay. Just follow the sunset.
Maybe Firebird is having fun at my expense. Just in a more subtle way. Oh yeah, now I start feeling tired. Come on. What is it with me lately? I've been falling asleep at such weird times, too. And like I said, I literally took a nap earlier. I'm like, I haven't done that at all this semester. Last semester was a different story. A little bit overworked last semester.
Smell.
Well, it can't be good. I like the architecture. Nice design. This must be a shop. Yeah, tailoring. Comforting sound of gunshots in the distance. I hear infected. Gee, I suppose that's the way I gotta go. Mm. It's all about the bottles. Not a fan of bricks. Alright. Let's, did I pick up ammo? Oh yeah, I did at the FOB. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just go with this, I guess.
Nice.
Collectibles.
Oh shit!
That would be absolutely terrifying. Oh, jeez. I didn't know I could die there. At least not like that easy. Oh, yeah, right back where I was, okay. How forgiving of you, game. Get up. Nope, okay, yeah. I don't know if I'm like just supposed to just like shoot at it right there, if I can get up and run away. I don't know. Oh, well, you know. Oh, it's still alive. Oh, that works too. What happened to the little yellow scar-like emoji you were using? That was pretty good. Is that... No, it's not something I can pick up. Let's see. The little lightning bolt one was fine, I thought. What did I say about racking up a death count? Here we start. Like, I don't see you even doing anything hard. I just get pushed back by a clicker. Part alteration mark. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. I guess whatever symbol you want, it's your choice. That's fine with me. I guess technically we don't really have to worry about wolves killing me anyway.
That guide you right off a cliff.
Alright, you
These freaks are in our backyard.
just realized something. I'm not going to comment on it yet, though. Ooh. Barracuda. Alright. Yeah, I don't know that symbol in particular. Not something I'm familiar with. Note taking has changed over the years, though. And I do most of my corrections on digitally. Which reminds me, I have a peer review paper I need to review, and I keep putting it off. Speaking of corrections. No. Okay, too many of them. Ooh. Some craft ammo now. Very nice. Oh, that's an easy target. Uh-oh. Right. Firebird, you haven't seen Velvet, Toppin, or Abby or anybody else, have you? I think chat's been pretty much just us, but I know sometimes she pops in and doesn't say anything, but I don't know. I don't remember what she's doing tonight. Yeah, I don't think so. I was helping her and Emily a little bit with their genetics homework earlier. Sort of. Providing assistance of a sort. I hear another infected. Oh, that's a clicker. There's a clicker. You see the clicker? So they just like stand there with their arms folded over. That is just so creepy. I absolutely love that touch. Like they weren't creepy enough as it is. Let's make them even creepier. Let's make them do like weird behavioral things that they didn't do before. Let's make sure I'm not walking into any of them. Yeah, sometimes the chat flies by and I don't even notice. Like, I miss like a huge chunk of dialogue without realizing it. Especially if I'm in the middle of doing something. Did I not just open that? Oh, it's a public restroom. They would have automatic shutters in it, wouldn't it? Alright. Can I don't know if I can actually get them from behind. I might need a shiv for that. You can try it, I guess. Oh, that works too.
That it?
I like those incendiary rounds.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, pretty sure they'd be on top of us after hearing that. Extra crispy. Extra crispy clickers. Right, where the heck am I? Am I going right here? Oh. There we go. Hmm. And that's where I came from, I believe. They're more infected here. Have anything to do it? That's the bottle. Ooh. Supplies. Great. They're active too.
Two down. Millions to go.
Yeah, no shit. Another extra crispy order. Bo, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you got back. The place must look like a bomb went off. Someone must have tipped Fedra off to our little ration operation. Bet it was. Oh, come on. I thought I got through with this with White Day. Jow? Jow, is that how you say that? That's Snake. I managed to hide some of our stuff, but I worry our business partners aren't going to be happy with their shipment gone. I put some of the supplies in the safe. The combination is 689689. Oh crap, Firebird, are you there? I need that code. If you could put that in the chat for me, or if anybody else is listening. 689689. 689689. I'm not gonna remember that otherwise. Come and join me in our hideout. I think it's time. It's time to think about an exit strategy. Be safe, May. Thank you, Sacred. I wasn't sure if you were. Thank you, Firebird, too. I wasn't sure if you were, you know, sleeping it off yet over there.
What is this?
Fabergé egg. Is that what that is? No, it doesn't look like one, really. I don't know. Where was it? Whoa! Where is the safe now? Ooh, shotgun shell. That hunting shotgun's pretty nice, if you ask me. Oh, yeah, no possible way to make noise in here. Wait, they totally soulsing this up on me? Oh yeah, this is like playing Bloodborne here. Oh yeah, totally Bloodborne. Okay. Now I'm getting a headache, Firebird. Thank you. Passing it along to me, I see. It's all your fault. I blame you for everything. Alright. Wait. Was the safe upstairs and I just completely... Okay, now that I've started breaking them, I just have to break everything. I'm not seeing a safe. It could have been upstairs, I guess. Let's see. Double check. Before the code disappears. It's starting to disappear from my sight. Okay. Alright, which building is it in then? Well, I'm gonna check. Let's check the other rooms. I don't know if I checked those at all. What do you mean too many 8s? There's like 2 of every number in there. I'd say it's more redundant than anything. Generally redundant. Oh. Yeah, see, she doesn't need anything to bash it. She just hits it with her arms. She got the power there. Alright, 6-8. You see, you should have gone with the 6-9. That's the way it's done. 9-6. So close, game. So close. You're not quite getting it. And 8-9.
Got it.
6-9. The perfect balance of odd and even. Or I guess even and odd if you want to go in that order. But I'm odd, so I say odd and even. That's why we go with the 6-9, right? That's the only reason. It's just that perfect balance. Alright, I'm going to call it good on this part. Move forward. Can I make more? I cannot. I think I'm on the wrong weapon. Or wrong ammo set. There we go. I'm liking this incendiary rounds. Those are kind of nice. That's like a nice one-hit kill. This is a Fedra setup. I know these play. This is a QZ setup.
Martyr's Gate. Juice is dead, but you just keep coming back here.
I know what these are. Yeah, I know these. My prophet, may you bring your children prosperity and strength that we might cleanse this world of its sickness and start anew.
That's a big ask, dude.
Yeah, just a bit. We'll learn more about this later on. This is a Scar thing. Or Seraphite, whatever your preference. My prophet, may you grant the elders the wisdom to pair me with Edmund. He is strong and capable, tender and kind. I long to bear his children.
Ooh, someone wants to get laid.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. This could be a bad idea. Okay. Okay, I'll check the other side first. My prophet, I wish to rejoin the hunts. May you grant my wish for a new steed, swift and strong, a new saddle, and a new bridle.
She's not a genie, dude.
Yeah, really. My prophet, my wants are few, my needs are simple, but my hands are clumsy and I am unable to contribute to the efforts of our village. Mending, forging, building, I ask you grant me with these abilities, that I might be productive and respectful.
Okay, at least that one's a practical request.
Yes, indeed. And my prophet, not even my prophet, they're just getting lazy now. I am a good soldier. I have already freed 2 wolves in your name. I will send you many more. Please honor me by letting me live long enough to see your salvation spread across the land. No comment there? Alright. My prophet, I ask that you grant me, may you bring me, crossed out, perhaps what I ask is impossible, but I must ask, bless the wolves with your insight, with your wisdom, with your love, that they might renounce their selfish ways and lay down their arms. May you bring peace to the world.
You want peace? Easy. Stay on your island.
It kind of makes me wonder who's really breaking the truce. What even? What? Okay, that's kind of terrifying. I'm gonna stop looking at that. Cam, thanks for the note. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see you again. Meanwhile, I'm still stuck guarding the Scar Prophet. Oh, this gotta be old. I assume this one died a long time ago. I didn't tell you this, but on the last shift I talked to her. I asked her why she is doing this. Why doesn't she ask her people to lay down their arms? She started off with the usual Scar BS, how we need to go back to nature. I talked a bunch about the reliance we have on machines. Then she said she doesn't want a war. That outbreak day was a wake-up call. but not all of us woke up, or something like that. I was just getting interested when fucking Lewis walks in and gives me shit about talking to her. Pardon my English accent. But when he started screaming at her, she just smiled back at him. Even when they moved her cells and the other guards were calling her names and pushing her around, she just kept that calm smile. It was spooky. Everyone says she's crazy, but I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. After hanging out with her, I get what she's saying. Don't get me wrong, I think her followers are fucking loons, pardon my English accent, but she has a way about her that draws you in. I hear rumblings that they want to move her to a more secure location. See you back at home. Be careful, Sally.
Isaac. You turned a crazy person into a martyr.
Pretty much. Alright. Which way to go? I guess that's the only way I can go. What is that? That... I thought I saw something there. Alright, never mind. Never mind. On we go. What? Now I'm back here again. What was the point of that? Oh, to show me this? Oh yeah, okay.
Losing my sunlight.
Yes, you are. So I haven't really used this yet. It's a nice little weapon though. Let's see, where are we going? Alright, let's go over there. The place that's clearly marked for going to the next location. No subtlety there. Oh, this is bad spot. Bad spot. Crap.
How could anyone have ever lived here?
We are blessed by our prophet's words. She taught us to live simply.
So many monuments.
I don't know if I can sneak through this area or not. He says for the 1000th time. Are you kidding me? Oh, great. So easy that would be. It's up there I want to get to, I believe. Yeah, I don't know.
Have you written your note for a prophet?
I have. Over a year ago.
I see.
I take it you haven't finished yours?
No. Too many possibilities. Selfish thoughts cross my mind. I keep wanting to ask her to protect my
Ooh.
family.
Thinking of others.
Melee upgrade.
We'll see your intention.
Shivs. I suppose the shiv would be good.
I will finish it later.
Plan is to go by Martin's gate. You have until then to finish.
Oh, they're going away. Let's get in the grass. Don't know where the exit is. I think that's it. I gotta get there somewhere. Come on, controller, stop drifting on me. Got one there. One there.
What happened to the wolf scouts we captured near Haven last week?
Your souls are free. Your husks are hanging from the stone bridge.
Have you heard anything from them?
Sounds close.
The elders felt there was nothing to be gained by questioning them. They don't tell the truth, only what you want to hear. Not so close. Follow me.
I don't know the best way to get up there, unfortunately. Sucks. Could try some, Oh, there's an upper level? I didn't know that. Not exposed here at all. Okay, now I'm like just out in the open.
What? There's a wolf here! Move!
All right.
Where'd she go?
It's a bad spot to be in.
Eyes everywhere. Track her down.
I'll see you later, Firebird. I'll probably stop after this. I'm kind of waiting for a certain event to occur, and I'll probably pause it and cut out. Well, I'll probably let the cutscene play out, but... Crap. Crap.
Where'd she go?
Crap. Okay. Not a bad cover spot, and the wall's glitching out there. Or the door. Hey, can I like go under the desk or something? Cause Oh, that takes the blades. I didn't know that. Let's see. That takes explosive. Honestly, I think I'd rather have the incendiary shells than that, though. Much more efficient. At least just for my trial and error. I'll give you guys a bit to patrol. Maybe I should take my chance and move. Let's see.
Owen, please tell me you didn't run into these guys.
Yeah, really. How far up can I go?
In here!
Oh, come on. At least get an autosave up there. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I can work with that.
Owen, please tell me you didn't run into these guys.
Where are you? Oh crap, there's a door right there.
I lost her. Eyes everywhere. Find that wolf.
No.
By the counter!
Oh, come on. I dodged that.
Owen, please tell me you didn't run into these guys.
Looks like there were two of them up here. The rest were just responding, I think. A hand of people who do stuff like this in real life. Like third-person camera angles for the win. Dang. I lost my chance there.
What?
That's not what I was going for, but okay. Wiggle up. I sure can. Ooh.
There. I think I can get in through there.
Crap. Oh, jeez.
Careful now.
Where am I going? Am I going down? I suppose that works. I don't want people here. I'm not hearing the intense music.
Crazy bitch. Did you even know what you were starting? What's all this? Of course, I walked right into a scar camp.
Okay. Cable. When a child is born to the Seraphites, they're like a blank slate. Nothing but potential. You fulfilled that potential beyond my wildest expectations. Forgive me for not being present for your initiation ceremony. I remember my own father soothing the sting on my cheeks with eucalyptus leaves soaked in cool rainwater. You will forget the pain in time, but the cuts will always be there to remind you of the wisdom of our prophet. We're imperfect beings, and thus we make ourselves imperfect in her eyes. May she guide you through the storm of all your days. May you always find your true strength. I am so proud of you, your father, Ezra.
That's sweet.
I believe that's a
Kind of way.
I believe that's a name we've seen earlier on. I just don't remember from where. Somebody that joined them early on. Particular reason there's more like a few of these, or huh?
The elders will be pleased to have
Great.
a camp so close to Martyr's Gate.
Damn it.
Yes.
Just keep heading down.
It will serve its purpose. So, should we help with the search for the runaways? Emily is taking a group into the woods at sundown. Good. Bring justice to those apostates. May they serve as an example to others.
Now, if I knew where to go, I could probably just run through here. Uh-oh.
There's a wolf here! Don't let her escape!
Oh. Oh, come on. Wonder if I can just run down then. Yeah.
Found a wolf!
Oh, crap.
He's running!
Oh, nope, bad. 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 Oh, crap. Nope, that's bad. Oh, man. Oh, that was it, wasn't it? I bet I can get down there. I think that was totally the spot I needed to go to. I want to see if I can get down there stealthily.
A wolf's here! In that building!
Oh, crap.
Don't let her escape!
Roundabout way there. I don't know if that's worth thinking. Let's just try to run for it.
It's a wolf! In that building!
Don't let her escape!
Oh, come on. That was a little bit quicker that way. I don't remember where to go from there, though. Alright, just keep trying it.
A wolf here! In that building!
Oh, come on. Of course, Firebird loses the count here.
The wolf! In that building!
Running!
Crap, crap, crap. Oh, jeez, dude. Do I have any health items? I do. And I can craft more. I probably should not have done that. Crap, come on, let go. Didn't work. Run, Abby.
Just keep heading.
Oh, crap. I think that's where I wanted to get to. Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh, sacred. You totally missed that part, didn't you? I think I probably died about 10 times there. I was debating about sneaking through, and I was just like, no, let's just try to run for it, because it's such an easy area to run. Actually, I was just like trial and error on that path there.
Owen!
Hey.
Hey. Everything all right?
Yeah. Is it bad time?
No.
I'm gonna let the cutscene in the next part play out after this,
So,
and we'll probably
what's up?
stop there.
We
So
got orders?
Sort of.
there's still a ways
Sorta.
to go on this day, so
You know what? Just how about we hold off on the Isaac talk?
day one takes a bit of time.
Owen,
When's the last time you were here? Look around. Take it all in.
what did you do?
You know, just rip out some vines, paint some walls.
You're not painting over Max's mural.
I'm embellishing it.
Oh, you've really moved up from graffitiing Firefly tags.
Oh, did you hear another Firefly joined last month?
Ex-Firefly.
Well, she'd also heard about a regroup in Santa Barbara.
Was there any proof to go along with that rumor?
No.
How about that?
Let's see what else is here.
Is Alice out here?
She's out with Mel.
Actually, come on.
You guys doing okay?
Oh.
Bitten lips. Good.
For the most part, yeah, I mean, she can be really sweet.
Must feel nice after me.
Well, under that badass exterior, you can be pretty sweet too.
You have a bad memory.
Selective memory.
I like what he's done with the place.
Did you take up archery or something?
Or something.
Well, this looks complicated.
Don't touch that. Abigail?
Are you doing a science experiment?
Kinda. Making
Why
some
the motion
fine
controls all of a sudden, game?
If you're nice, I'll give you some.
Lucky me. This is tropical. Where did you find it?
You remember that party store by the highway?
Beer
Big
pong?
pain in the ass to
Really?
get it all the way up here.
The things people do. Alright. I think that's everything. Let's destroy. 'Cause we're gonna wreck this.
Ah, that explains the target.
Oh yeah, Mel and I have this competition thing going. Oh, I don't think you would enjoy it. It's pretty complicated.
I see what you're
He's
doing.
drawing of Alice.
And it's working. What do I do?
Okay. See those targets?
Yeah.
Just hit as many as you can before the time's up.
Oh.
I win. You better write my name up there.
You got it.
That's one.
Proud of you. Oh, good for you.
Let's see.
Just 10 seconds left.
10 seconds.
Holy shit. 5. Halfway there, Ab. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I almost had it.
Oh, so close.
I don't remember that being so hard.
Yes.
I must have
I'm gonna
shortened
score
that.
up. I'll do better next time.
I'll do it later.
Oh my. Are you nervous that Mel's gonna find out I was here?
What? No. She doesn't care.
Vim put me up on the board.
Jeez. Calm down.
So usually I had 11 by then.
Last thing I want you to see. Come upstairs.
Yes. Okay.
Is it that boat captain's body? Because I saw it last time. You didn't put a Santa hat on it, did you?
What? No. That would actually be kind of cool.
I was thinking that'd be pretty good. It's just a body there and you put a hat on it. Would it be disrespectful or awesome? I don't know.
What's all this? Festive.
You gotta get the full effect. Have a seat. Take in that view. Now, try that. Well?
The view is nice.
Oh, whatever. Philistine.
You want me to lie?
Yes, obviously. She's into this Christmas thing, and it's our 1 year, so.
I think it's adorable.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
No, I wish someone loved me enough to make me a stocking.
You don't deserve one.
What, a stocking? Or someone who loves me?
Why are you in such a good mood?
Am I?
You should blow off training tonight. Abby, when the moon comes
I
out...
found Joel's brother. He's at a settlement out in Wyoming.
How do you know that?
The Fireflies who served with him got picked up at the wall.
I thought he quit like a decade ago.
Yeah.
So, have these guys heard from him since?
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
Okay, but you know that even if he is there, and you do find him, he might not know where Joel is, right? Did you tell the others?
Everyone's on board. Mel included. We can leave next week.
Isaac's never gonna let that many people go off base.
He already did.
Bullshit.
Who's more about justice than Isaac? He knows what Joel's done. Hey. We're doing this together, right?
Of course.
I remember this part being really freaking hard in my last playthrough. I might take this on survival mode. But I'm gonna stop at the cutscene, so I'm not doing it tonight. This could be like a hour-long thing here, or more.
They are nested with sin. Free them, that they may know my... Yara! Where is the other apostate? Clip her wings.
Yara. Demons are coming. Cut her down. She's one of them. Lev. Watch your backs.
Okay, come on. Yeah, I want to save there. Let's see the park. That's where we last did this. And I'm gonna cut out there. Alright, so I think that's a good stopping point. I wasn't sure how far I was gonna get. I didn't actually think I was gonna get this far. But that's a pretty decent stopping point because we're still in day one technically. It's night now. I don't think we saw the night during day one. Ellie slept through it. While they were in the theater, so I think it's our first time really seeing the night in this game, as far as gameplay goes. So yeah, that was still playing day one as Abby. We're starting to get to see her side of things. we learned some new stuff about her, like the fact that it was her father that was killed by Joel in the hospital. So we know why she was specifically, not why she was just specifically targeting Joel, but why she was the one, more or less, going for him. Because she was obviously the one more upset over everything early on. We now know a little bit more about why Owen went AWOL, because we learned about that as Ellie. We could hear about that. That was actually I think that was day 2, and after Ellie gets up, Dina was watching the radio and kind of filled her in on that. And, we didn't learn about the aquarium quite then, because Nora's the one that told her about it. So there's some stuff there that we got to get filled in on a bit. We know that Isaac is trying to basically destroy what's left of the Scars by attacking them head on at their island during a storm. So he's trying to kind of put together an operation and basically forbade Abby from going after Owen. And we know that Owen killed one of their own people, supposedly in defense of a Scar. And now the situation we're in is kind of interesting because we're with 2, what they call apostates. So we're with 2 basically rogue Scars. 2 people that aren't really with them anymore. One of whom just got her arm bashed in, so that's not cool. So that's kind of, that we'll kind of see where that goes next time as far as that part of the story goes. Flashbacks have been kind of interesting too, I think. So that's, the first flashback that we started with kind of gave us a little bit of a background on Abby. Again, that her father was the doctor who wanted to perform the surgery on Ellie. The zebra was awesome because I love zebras. That distinctive call, as soon as I first heard that the first time I played this, I was like, oh, I know what that is. I got really excited. Which also tells you that you're at St. Mary's Hospital because that's where the drafts were in the first game. So I thought that was kind of an interesting way to say things. We got to see Marlene again, kind of their side of things a little bit. We probably know a little bit more now about why Abby was what she's been struggling with, because the fact that she probably has a lot of stress and kind of relives that memory of finding her father like that a lot. So now the other flashback we saw 2 of them actually. We've seen a lot of flashbacks in this one episode. The first one we saw after like something. I'm thinking there's 3 flashbacks. We saw one where we're seeing Owen and Abby still at a bit of a younger age when they were started working with the wolves. Owen doesn't really seem to be, too hardcore wolf here. He still seems to be a bit more of a Firefly. Still kind of thinking Firefly ways rather than wolf ways. Abby's kind of taking it a bit more seriously being a wolf, which I think is kind of interesting. We found the aquarium, which I think is one of the coolest places in the game. And then the more recent one, out of this was now finding, that how she kind of essentially found out about where Joel was, how they, what led them to Jackson essentially, that they picked up a Firefly that knows about Tommy and where Tommy is, and of course that's what they're using as a way to find the rest of them. So a lot of little subtle things picking up in this one. I'm gonna say from like just Ellie's perspective throughout the entire game, it seemed like there's so much gameplay involved, which I really like. And especially I like the downtime. The game is so constantly throwing things at you. So it's like a story-based game because it is really story-driven. There's a lot of parts of the game where it's like, wow, it's really overwhelming in terms of gameplay compared to storyline. It feels like a lot of times, like it's really subtle storytelling that happens a lot, like either listening to people talk or just running into these little cutscenes here and there after big events happen. Like killing Jordan and like basically getting attacked right away after that. Finding Leah dead and then Leah, right? I think that's her name. Finding Leah dead and then basically trying to escape them. Getting to the theater after being stuck in those tunnels for the longest time. I always think about those moments and how like the story was really told in small bits here and there, and there's a lot of gameplay in between all of that. Um, so now going on from here, of course, we're going to kind of continue this story a little bit, as we're still trying to make our way to the aquarium, but we were captured. So we're in a kind of another precarious situation, as I like to say. We're in another bad situation here. So it's dark out, which I really like. I'm glad we got to see some nighttime gameplay here. We're in the middle of the woods, which I don't know if anybody's ever been in the woods in the middle of the night, but that's scary. It can be really scary to be in the woods. I'm used to it because that's where I grew up, out in the woods. We had one road that ran by our house, but otherwise it was entirely wooded area. And kind of a sad diversity of woods where we were because it was a regrown area, but we lived around coyotes. You'd hear them all the time, very loud. We lived around bears. We lived around a lot of other wildlife just as well. And it's like, a lot of people get scared about that stuff when they hear them, but it's just, normal to me. But it can be really scary being out in the woods and just hearing a lot of noise. Yeah, the woods are a beautiful place, but it's also a scary place too, especially if you're not used to it. I remember I had some friends that were visiting me one time, and I went out, it was cold out, but I went outside and I was just talking to them through their car window. And like, I'm standing there talking to them, all of a sudden the coyotes just start going nuts, because they do that every night when they're hunting. And the coyotes are just going nuts, and I'm like, okay, here we go again. And like, if I shouted, shut up, they'd probably shut up, because, coyotes are kind of timid in that way. They don't really like being around people, and I've run into them before. They don't want to be around you. Like, I've walked into them on trails before. They pretty much just keep their distance. Same with like the black bears. They're always the same way. At least the ones we had. It's weird. The wildlife here in Nebraska is nothing like the wildlife in Michigan, because they just don't give a crap about you here. But the ones in Michigan always kept their distance. They know better than to trust us. So when it came to like that kind of stuff, like my friends started rolling up their windows right away. I'm like, I'm standing out here in the middle of this, and I'm not like for one, like they're closing me off outside. I'm like, come on. But then I'm also like, if I'm standing out here and I'm not worried about it, you probably don't need to worry sitting in a vehicle that's running. Like it's fine, chill out, But yeah, coyotes are so freaking loud. It's like wolves. Like, unless they're like rallying the pack or something, they're so quiet. But like, you never know the only way you know the wolves are around is when everything else is quiet. Because like the coyotes are just so noisy. Like you always know when they're around. The bears are noisy too, but just because they're big and they knock things over. They just kind of walk through everything. So it's funny though. Like when I moved here, I was like, wow, like the deer just don't give a shit. They just walk out and look at you, and they just stand there and stare at you. And it's like you would not see that in Michigan at all. The deer keep their distance unless they've migrated. One thing that we have in Michigan that's unique is our white-tailed deer migrate a good distance to get away from people during hunting season. At least I assume that's why they do it. That or it's just the cold, and they go to that one area to kind of getting away from everything. So it's kind of an interesting thing. That's the only white-tailed deer population I've ever heard of that does that, and they all congregate in this one specific area, and then they kind of sit still and they'll let you like feed them and stuff and take food from you. But otherwise, they're pretty jumpy. So just being out in the woods like that, it's a different world to be in if you're not used to it. And I think it's a great place for a horror game because the woods can be so unpredictable in their own way, and so. Here we're in the woods in the middle of nowhere, and not only do we have the idea that scars could be out there, but the infected are clearly where our big problem is going to be right now, because we're already being bombarded by infected. So you can probably bet that's going to be our next biggest problem, is trying to deal with them in the dark, which is kind of a challenge. So I remember this next couple of parts being really, really freaking hard when I did this last time, and like I said, that was just on survival mode. So grounded is probably going to be pretty heckin' hard. So not looking forward to this next part in particular. It's a cool location. It's really awesome, some of the stuff that's coming up. I'm really looking forward to like the next day, because day 2 is really, really awesome for Abby. I'm trying to think what happens on day 3 ahead of time, but day 2 is like the really cool stuff. But I think day 1 is actually really cool too. I think this next part here is where it starts really getting good. Because so far up to here, it's just been us moving towards the aquarium again, just from a different angle, essentially. Because last time we went as Ellie, it was day 3, and we were doing this by water. Now we're just doing the same thing by land, essentially, and running through Scar territory. And we're going to learn a little bit more about them now. So Scars are much more prevalent in Abby's story, and you can probably guess that just by the fact that what's her conflict with the wolves going to be at this point? You know, they have no conflict, other than the fact that she's AWOL, and they're going to pick up on that eventually. They have to. You know, there's no conflict between her and the other wolves, so it's not like we're going to be killing each other or anything, unless something else happens. So, you know, the Scars and the Infected are basically our biggest threat, next to, you know, maybe Tommy or Jesse, but at this point, Jesse shouldn't even be here yet, so Jesse popped in when it was daylight out, and Tommy's been here already, so we don't know, you know, if we'll see either of them or not yet. Jesse, I would say probably, maybe. Tommy, I would say, is the biggest maybe there. Like, I know what happens, but just, like, from the perspective of what we don't know. Tommy's the biggest maybe of who we'd run into. Manny's the only character that we don't know where he is or anything on day 3. So, like, we know where Abby is now, and her and Manny are the only two that are surviving right now. Everybody else we've killed. So we managed to get everybody. We have, or the Scars have, or Tommy has. You know, we've all gotten to them. So, you know, we got Jordan and we got Nora, and then who else? And we got Mel and Owen. So we got all 4 of them ourselves. You know, Tommy got the one with the cap on, and then the Scars got Leah. So that leaves us with 2 people left. And like I said, we started off playing as the 2 that we know the least about at this point. So, anyways, you know, that's just a really good point to stop, because we'll kind of pick up here with us being stuck in the middle of the woods, stranded with nothing. Because if you noticed, Abby didn't have her backpack, so they took her backpack. So we have absolutely nothing right now, other than a couple of Scars with us that are rogue Scars. So I think this is probably for me where the story starts getting a little bit more interesting on Abby's side, because we're going to start to see a different side to that. You know, we'll start to learn a little bit more about them too, which is kind of fun. And just a lot of good stuff coming up, I think. So, anyways, you know, thank you all for joining. You know, we've been going for a while. I was actually, again, surprised I got this far. I thought I was going to have a lot more trouble with this chapter, or chapter, act, I guess, technically I would say act, of the game, because we've done quite a few chapters, I think, here. This day 1 especially is a long one, and I think we still have the nighttime part of it to do, so we'll kind of see how that goes if you guys want to do more tomorrow. I do have something I have to do tomorrow that's probably going to take me an hour or 2 before I get home, so I probably won't be able to start streaming until like maybe 8 o'clock tomorrow, my time, so, you know, take 10 o'clock Eastern, so we'll kind of see how that goes, but otherwise we will close off here, probably pick it up tomorrow, and kind of just, you know, if we have time, we'll pick it up and go from there.